Goku begins his training on Yardrat as his system showcases the Super Saiyan form mastery level as he begins working on that to learn to control its wild energy, adapting faster than the original, and with the help of the Yardrat people, he would even train faster, being able to learn instant transmission since his system is an instant unlock for his levels high enough he can unlock skills. And he has a lot of skill points to use because of the Frieza fight, learning to use Spirit Fission and other perks such as healing, the instant transmission technique, cloning, and gigantic form. The same events would happen with Trunks arriving. This time around, there's no Mecha Frieza or King Cole, so he would wait with everyone else as a few hours later, Goku would arrive, who would see Trunks. Now, people were confused on who Trunks was. Trunks stated that he's waiting for Goku, and he'll explain everything after Goku arrives. Trunks would then speak to Goku privately, and then Trunks would then challenge Goku first to see if he can trust him. Goku would never turn down a little spar, so Trunks would then explain that he's not the only Super Saiyan. Now, as for Goku's base level is 100, which makes him, at base level, as strong as full power Frieza. Goku has gotten much stronger because he has more training on Yardrat and with the system helping him and giving him suggestions, and Goku can put certain skill points in certain areas, and with the Yardrat people's advanced technology helping him out, Goku's gotten much stronger. As for Trunks, Goku can see that his level is 67, which is very high. Now when Trunks transforms into a Super Saiyan, shocking Goku, Trunks' Super Saiyan level is 115. Goku in the original, his Super Saiyan level versus Frieza would be 105. And if he did fight Trunks from the original timeline, he would be at around 120, which makes him stronger than Trunks, but Trunks is still stronger than Frieza. Now Goku, as a Super Saiyan, is 140 in this timeline, showing how strong he is. It would be the same little fight where Goku blocks his sword with his finger. Trunks would then be glad and he was amazed at how strong Goku was. He would then explain everything to Goku, who he is, and to keep this a secret, only to explain some stuff. And he also explains that he is Vegeta and Bulma's kid, shocking Goku as he would never expect this to be a thing, especially Vegeta getting together with Bulma. But since this happened, Goku would then agree with Trunks, so the two would then go off of their own ways. Now Trunks is satisfied as he gives Goku the heart medicine. He also explains where the androids are going to be and what time in the day. So during the 3 years, Goku would be training with Gohan and Piccolo. Now Piccolo would help Goku use the system to make him stronger, as Piccolo is not a technical nerd, but Piccolo can see the system pretty simple, and he explains to Goku where he needs to get stronger at. And Piccolo states if he gets stronger, then Piccolo can get stronger too. Same with Gohan. And now, the system also scanned the heart virus medicine, creating more, as now it will automatically pump the heart virus medicine if he ever gets a spike. So Goku does not need to take it manually. So, 3 years later, after training, Goku arrives with the other Z fighters to battle the androids. As he begins to sweat, as the heart virus begins to start spiking, the system would automatically give him medicine as it would begin to heal him, so the heart virus medicine is not spiking, nor would it get too severe to where he would then fall unconscious like he did before to where it got too bad. Goku was able to catch it early because as soon as it started spiking, the heart virus medicine was distributed through his body, so that's why Goku is not in bad physical condition right now. So, when the system would then do the health checkup on Goku and he was okay, Goku would then see Android 13 and Dr. Gero. Now these androids don't have energy, but the system can scan them and give a rough estimate of their level. And it shows here that Goku's base form is at 130. Now Dr. Gero is at around 125, and Android 19 is 130. Now, if you guys remember, Super Saiyan Goku is easily outclassing Android 19, who's even stronger than Dr. Gero. And Vegeta even overpowered Android 19, who even took Goku's energy. These androids were not as strong as they should be because they're not the main androids. The other androids are a lot stronger. Goku would then battle Android 19, powering up into Super Saiyan as they were shocked to see his power readings, and he would easily overpower Android 19. Android 19 would try to take Goku's energy, but before his tech would then glow, Android 19 would then stumble back. As then, his system hacked the android, overriding its circuits. As the eyes would then glow green, it would then self-explode, saving Goku's life, since remember, Goku was caught off guard by being absorbed of energy. They didn't know about that. So the system hacked into the android and it overloaded its system, saving Goku's life. Goku was surprised as he never knew that a system could do something like that, as the system is adapting and getting more intelligent. But now, the system can actually hack and download data, now knowing the location of the lab since it did hack into the android's mainframe and it hacked into a system, so now it knows the location of Dr. Gero's lab. So, Goku would easily defeat Dr. Gero since Dr. Gero could try to escape, but even Piccolo would catch him, and Piccolo's way too strong as well, since Piccolo has gotten stronger because of Goku being stronger as well. Even Gohan is a little bit stronger as well, but he's irrelevant for right now. But now, Vegeta would then arrive, as he does want to fight Goku before they go fight the androids, but Goku states we'll do that afterwards, the androids come first, as they would then arrive and see Dr. Gero's lab. Now Bulma was there as well as she arrived, as she was then looking around the lab, as Goku then walked towards the main computer, and his system would then glow on his arm, and it would then shoot a wire out, and it would attach to the computer. And then it would showcase and turn the systems on as it was downloading all of Dr. Gero's data, and it would even offer Goku to rework the androids, because it saw that the androids were programmed to kill Goku, but it can turn that off. And Goku would agree, and Goku would accept it, and it would even rework the androids, all the data, making them not want to kill Goku. The computer would then shut down, and it would activate the androids. Now, 16, 17, and 18 would then walk out calmly, and Goku can now see their level. Goku was surprised to see that they are a lot stronger than the other two androids. Android 17 is around 165, with Android 18 being roughly the same, around 164 to 162, but it's roughly about the same. Android 17 was stated to be a little bit stronger, and Android 16 was 175, being 10 levels stronger than even 17, which is impressive. Now, the androids were not aggressive at all, and they even thanked Bulma and Goku, as Goku would then let the androids go. And because they technically freed them, they do not have a mission directive to kill Goku. But now, the system would then show more of the data via with Bulma's help. Goku's on a tech guru, and Bulma would then see that Dr. Gero had more plans working on a bio-android known as Cell, and that this bio-android needs the two androids to become its full potential and become into its final evolution. This worries Bulma because now the androids have nothing else to really do, but for now, they're going to keep the androids safe and around them so they can protect the androids in case Cell does arrive. Now, a few days would pass, Cell would make his move first, attacking the city, and he would begin start absorbing people. Piccolo would take notice of this, and he would begin investigating. And he would then battle Cell. By this point, Piccolo did fuse with Kami, and they did have DriemDay as their new guardian now. Now, Goku would use instant transmission when Piccolo was being blinded by Cell and almost having his energy taken, and he would chase after him, as he would begin fighting First Form Cell. First Form Cell level was at around 170 plus. Goku, as a Super Saiyan, was well over 200. Goku would easily defeat Cell and overpower him. Cell has no chance against this version of Goku. And Goku knows how dangerous Cell is because the system advises to end Cell as soon as possible. Since Goku also has data on Cell, he knows that Cell can also regenerate like Piccolo. So, Goku knows that he needs to destroy every single part of Cell completely. Everything, down to the last cell. Quote. Goku would then charge by a massive Kamehameha, as Cell would then try to get away, but it was too late. As Piccolo would even wrap his arm around Cell so he can't escape, Goku would then blast Cell with a full power Kamehameha, ending Cell and defeating him, thus ending the Cell arc much earlier. This, of course, changes a lot of things. Since Goku never dies, Gohan never unlocks Super Saiyan 2, and Vegeta and Trunks never really bonded as much as they did. But you could see that Trunks did come back, and maybe he did do some training with Vegeta, but that wouldn't really make sense, since Vegeta never fought Android 18, so he never got his pride shot. But I will think what would happen, since Goku did not die, there's no Super Saiyan 3. Or is there? Because since Goku has his system, the system will showcase Super Saiyan 3 to him, and Goku can unlock it later on. Now, Vegeta would have the final battle against Goku, so the Cell arc is not over yet. Vegeta is cocky. He still thinks that he can beat Kakarot. Now that the androids and Cell is out of his way, he wants to battle him, which Goku would never, ever decline Vegeta's battle. They would then go to the Rocky Wasteland away from everybody as some of the Z Fighters come to watch, far away not to intervene. Trunks thinks this is useless, but he respects his father's wishes, and after this, Trunks is heading back since his time machine is ready. But Trunks does want to get stronger, so what they could use is the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. That's why Trunks is staying longer as well, because he stayed longer in the original. So I think Trunks would still stay to try and train in the Room of Spirit and Time to grow stronger. because if Trunks did actually go back as he is now, he would have lost, as the androids would have killed him, and Cell would have definitely killed him and went back in time anyway. So, tomato, tomato, it would have done the same thing. So yes, Trunks needs to get stronger for the story, and I think Goku would have known that, and Goku would stay as you are now. The androids were stronger than you, and even Cell. So if they are in your timeline, how are you going to beat them? So I'll help you train, and there's a place where we can do that, the Room of Spirit and Time. You can train for one day on the inside, would be a whole year in there, while it's only a day on the outside. Trunks would be shocked that something like this was possible, but he would instantly agree. Now back to Vegeta and Goku. Vegeta has been waiting for this moment. The two would then clash in base form first, as going back and forth, Goku was holding back, since he is stronger than Vegeta. Now Vegeta cannot defeat Goku by this point, but Goku's holding back a little bit, until in base form, Goku begins overpowering him. Vegeta would then go into Super Saiyan, and Goku goes Super Saiyan as well. Now, Goku kept his power level a little hidden, as he doesn't want to go all out yet. He's gauging where Vegeta is. He notices how cocky and arrogant Vegeta is, which is why Goku's saving his energy. Vegeta has not fully mastered Super Saiyan yet, as it's still kind of a new power to him. Goku has more of a mastery and better control over his emotions than Vegeta does. So as the two begin trading blows back and forth, Goku would still have the upper hand because he also knows more abilities than Vegeta. Vegeta would grow angry, as he would then charge up a massive Big Bang attack, throwing it right at Goku, who would block using an X block formation, and it would make a huge explosion. The dust would then settle, as Goku did have some battle damage on his outfit and some scruff marks here and there, but he was okay. Goku would then scream as he begins charging up to his full power, as Goku now is around 200 plus levels. Vegeta by this point in Super Saiyan, I would put him roughly at around, I would probably put him around 145 to about 150, as he is stronger than Android 19, but Android 17 or 18 is stronger, so they're at least 10 levels stronger than Vegeta. So put him at 150 would be a pretty solid number, even though Vegeta would probably be weaker than that. So Goku's well over 50 plus levels stronger than Vegeta. Vegeta would have lost. Goku would easily defeat him, having a little beam clash, until Goku would then completely eradicate his Gallic Gun. He would then fly in, building a powerful gut punch to Vegeta, knocking him out of Super Saiyan, and he would have won. Vegeta would then vow that he would never be defeated again, as he will surpass him one day, and he would then fly off as his pride was shot, since Goku defeated him and was much stronger than he was. So yes, Vegeta is still spiteful towards Goku because he still lost. Vegeta had his pride shattered, not as bad as he did during the Cell arc, but the fact that Goku beat him, that's even worse. He knew that Goku was stronger than him. The fact that Goku beat him, Saiyan to Saiyan, is a little bit worse, since he was humiliated. So then Goku would then take his turn to then go train Trunks inside the Room of Spirit and Time for a year. As he was mainly training Trunks, of course he was getting in shape, training in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber as well, Trunks got way stronger. And Goku can see that Trunks' level went up a lot, as now Trunks' level is at around 180 as a Super Saiyan, which is very impressive, which is more than enough to when he needs to beat Cell and the androids. He's very confident that Trunks can do it. But Trunks would then thank Goku, and he would then fly off back to his own future timeline. Now, during the 7 years, Goten would still be born, and having their father around, Goten and Gohan would benefit from it very well, as Gohan would never get rusty with his training. He would actually keep up his training and grow much stronger. But of course, Gohan is still a bookworm, and he would still want to study for school. So he's not training as intensely as he could have, but he is keeping his training up, making him a lot stronger than he is in the original, way stronger, and he's not rusty at all. As for Goten, Goten has grown massively in power, but we'll touch up on Goten in just a minute. As for Goku, Gohan by this point would unlock Super Saiyan 2 as well as Goku. Goku unlocked Super Saiyan 3 during the 7 years because of the system giving him the ability to do so. As the only problem with that form is it has a stamina issue. Now during the 7 years, he kept training, with the system helping him to grow stronger and stronger, also going down a different path of power. But he couldn't access the God Ki route and access Super Saiyan God. He did need 5 Saiyans, but they don't have any, nor did he know how to learn God Ki. But he decided to go the Primal route, following the Grade 8 mode. He decides to ask Piccolo for help, and we will touch up on that flashback later on. But now, he decides to go to the next step in power, and in his eyes, he can reach that power on his own. As for now, the levels when they all showed up for the World Martial Arts Tournament is as so, in base form. Goku in his base when he's suppressed is 220. Vegeta is 220. Piccolo is 185 to 190. Gohan is 225. The Supreme Kai is about 190, and so on. I could go into all the other ones, but they're pretty irrelevant, as Krillin would be in, I would say, in like the low 40s, and same with Yamcha would be in the 30s. People like Tien would be probably in the 50s, and also Goten would be around 100, and Goten would be around 180 at Super Saiyan, while Trunks is around 50 as a base form and levels, and 100. 100 is as strong as full power Frieza, which makes sense because Trunks and Goten were stated to be as strong as Frieza as a Super Saiyan. And so yeah, Goten is much stronger. He's around twice the strength of Trunks, which is why Trunks lost this time around in the original he won. It's because Goten does have more potential. Trunks originally trained with Vegeta in gravity, and Goten only trained with Chi-Chi a little bit, and with Gohan here and there, not getting too much deep training in. But yet he was able to keep up with Trunks and be around the same strength as he is. So imagine if Goten had Goku and Piccolo for 7 years to keep him trained. Now, of course, he wouldn't be that young. I would say around 4 to 5. So he would have at least 3 years of training at least. That is a huge buff in power, considering that Goku can train him and Piccolo, and even Gohan, who's stronger as well. That's why Goten is stronger. But now, of course, this is when same events would happen with Gohan, who would still get with Videl in high school, being the Golden Warrior and becoming the Great Saiyan Man, the greatest superhero ever under Mr. Satan. Gohan would see Videl getting beaten up by Spopovich, increasing his anger, as he would then transform into a Super Saiyan 2. As Kibito Kai was shocked to see how strong Goku actually was. Goku was proud of his son, and how strong he's actually become. Now, of course, the match with Goten and Trunks, Goten won this time around, as Trunks has no chance. Goten has a higher potential, and he trained longer. Now, Gohan would still get stopped by the Supreme Kai, and he would get his energy absorbed by Spopovich and Yamu. And they would do this so they can follow them back to Babidi's ship. As now, once when they arrive, Babidi was panicking since how strong they were. He would then send out his men. Now, Pui Pui and Yakan, whose levels were around 100 to 120, for both Babidi, whose levels is at around 2, but magic makes it higher, they would easily be overpowered. Pui Pui and Yakan have no chance. It would happen with Pui Pui being beat by Vegeta. Goku would have beat Yakan. He might not even need to turn Super Saiyan, and even if he did, it would instantly blow up Yakan. But now, since Babidi is worrisome, Babidi would then send out Dabura to slow them down, as then he would also corrupt Vegeta, trying to take him over. Vegeta would allow it to try and beat Kakarot. As Goku's been holding back the whole time, Vegeta has not fought him in years, so Vegeta thinks that he's actually equal to him, maybe a little bit weaker. But with this Majin control, he can surpass him or be at least equal to higher. So he knows that he can keep up and maybe even Goku with this Majin ability. He may have his body, but he will never have his pride. But now, of course, the same events would happen with Goku and Vegeta, as they would beat up at the World Tournament, as Goku would then ask Babidi to send them somewhere else. Now, Gohan was fighting Dabura. Now, the problem with Dabura is this version of Gohan is way too strong. It's a cakewalk for him. Even in Super Saiyan, Gohan's level is at 260. Dabura is only 225. So Dabura would be easily outclassed by Gohan and overpowered. As if Dabura did try spitting on Gohan, Piccolo could either block it, or you could even see Piccolo being hit by it, but he would cut off his own arm so he doesn't completely transform. Or, if he did spit on Piccolo or Krillin, Gohan would have seen that, and he knows that spit is dangerous, so he would have stopped them. But either way, they're not stopping Gohan. Gohan is way too strong for Dabura. He would have easily defeated him. Goku would now stare down Vegeta, who is now in Super Saiyan. He would then power up even more, going into Super Saiyan 2. Goku would see his level as a Super Saiyan is at around 280. As now, Vegeta in Super Saiyan 2 is at around 300. Now, just for clarification, this is because Vegeta is in his Majin state, and also Gohan is a little weaker because he just had a lot of his energy taken by Spopovich and Yamu. That's why Gohan's Super Saiyan is 260, Vegeta is 280. If Gohan was actually back up to full strength, he would actually be a lot stronger than Vegeta. And also too, Vegeta has the Majin control that does buff his power up even higher, but Gohan, even at full strength, I think he's a little bit stronger than Vegeta. Now, Goku would not hold back against Vegeta, as Vegeta's level in Super Saiyan 2 is 300, and he would then go full power in his base because he didn't want to shame Vegeta, but he has no choice and he has to end it. As Goku in his base form is at 280, which is as strong as Super Saiyan Majin Vegeta. So, Goku was able to hold his own, and even his base power shocks Vegeta with how strong Goku was. He's been hiding his power all along. As Goku would then burst into Super Saiyan, he would then even go Super Saiyan 2, showing how outclassed Vegeta is. Super Saiyan would bump his power up to 325, Super Saiyan 2 would bump his power up to 350. As Vegeta would easily get overpowered by Goku with ease, they would then stop midway when Buu was born. As Vegeta would still trick Goku, knocking him out and eating a sensu bean, he would still battle Majin Buu, but with Gohan helping. Goku would recover as the system would heal any wounds that Goku has. Goku would recover faster because Vegeta's attack did not stun him as badly. But Goku was still stronger, so Goku would fly full speed, and he senses Majin Buu power splitting. Since they had been fighting him for a little while now, Buu was getting angry because he was being overpowered. But because he was so angry, Majin Buu would then split, and the evil would then separate. Now, Babdi's already been killed by Piccolo by this point, so he cannot, kind of influence Buu. And now Evil Buu was born. Now, since Evil Buu was born, he would then fight Fat Buu first and absorb him, turning him into candy. After Buu tried blowing a candy beam at him, he would then blow it back towards him, turning him into candy, eating him, thus becoming Super Buu. And he would begin overpowering both Gohan and Vegeta easily. Now, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan at full strength is at around 310. Vegeta, Majin Vegeta, as a Super Saiyan 2, is at around 300. Or you could say that he did get his Zenkai, so maybe he'd be around 305, but Gohan is still slightly stronger. Now, Fat Buu is at around 290, so they're actually stronger than him. Now, of course, this is him when he gets angry, so when he actually gets angry, he goes up to about 300, but since they're tag teaming him, he's getting overwhelmed. Now, Evil Buu is at around 320. Now, he would then absorb Fat Buu, and the total power level, and remember, Fat Buu after the split was weaker, he was in the 250s, because, remember, he lost a lot of power because he split. Super Buu would then arrive, and his new level was over 570. Over 570. Goku was shocked to see how high of a level, as it showed boss above his head. Goku was excited as well to battle Super Buu, as he never knew that someone had this level of strength. Goku was shocked. So, the Supreme Kai would then get Vegeta and Gohan out of there so Goku can fight Super Buu. As remember to Vegeta and Gohan and Super Saiyan 2 have no chance against Super Buu. That's not even a game. As Goku, even in Super Saiyan 2, cannot overpower Super Buu, he's too strong. Goku would then power up into Super Saiyan 3, pushing his level past 500. This would make him be able to keep up, actually a bit of a closer match, but he would still get overpowered, as Super Buu has more abilities and he's slightly stronger. So, Goku is now on the losing end, and Super Saiyan 3 is not a form that he can use for long term. This form drains a lot of energy, so Goku knows that he cannot keep on using the form, but Piccolo is not shocked, and he's kind of not worried. Vegeta asks what is he so calm about, and Piccolo states, and even tells the Kai and everybody else, that Goku has it all handled. He has more tricks up his sleeve Buu would never imagine. As they clash, Goku was getting overpowered by Buu, and Super Saiyan 3 was running out of energy. As now, he doesn't have a choice and he's going to use his trump card. Goku wasn't fully ready to use it, but he doesn't have a choice, and this is one of his only other times using it, but he doesn't know how he's going to handle it, because it does make him a bit more wild and a bit more frenzied. But he's going to have to use it. As now, the system would then appear showcasing a Super Saiyan 4 symbol, transforming Goku into a Super Saiyan 4. The yellow aura and the red fur would then showcase on Goku, as Goku has his tail. The tail would then spread out from his pants, as they were not expecting that. It was hidden the whole time, as Goku just put it over his pants so no one would see it. They were shocked, as they never knew that Goku had a tail the whole time. Now, only Gohan and Goten and Piccolo knew, and Chi-Chi knew, unfortunately, but after a couple of beats with the frying pan, she kind of got over it, since Goku did have a tail when he was younger. Piccolo was smirking but sweating, as he then explained about the flashback. As Goku inside the Room of Spirit and Time was with Piccolo, during the 7 years of training, Goku would ask DriemDay to use the Dragon Balls to wish his tail back, as the system told him so to use the new form. And Piccolo helps him unlock within a year inside the Room of Spirit and Time. Now hold on. How did Goku know how to spawn a fake moon? The system did. Bardock created the system, and he also made the artificial moon. So, now that Goku was now back in Super Saiyan 4, everybody was shocked to see just how strong Goku actually was. Goku's level was over 1,200, as he easily overpowered Super Buu. Super Buu has no chance against this version of Goku. Goku would then charge up a ×10 Kamehameha, firing it right at Buu, blasting his stomach right in half. Buu would then regenerate, and he was running out of options. Buu would then try turning Goku into candy, which he would again give him the Vegeta treatment. Buu would then also try absorbing Goku, which is what he wanted. As Goku would then shoot himself with energy, he would then circle around Buu's body, finding Fat Buu and freeing him, escaping in time. But this would also make Kid Buu be born. Kid Buu's base power level is at around 520. He is weaker than Super Buu, and he's around the same strength as Super Saiyan 3 Goku was, but he is weaker. And that still is not enough to beat Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Goku would waste no time as Kid Buu was trying to blow up the Earth. He would charge up a full power ×10 Kamehameha, completely incinerating the Majin. Now that Kid Buu was fully defeated, far off, there was now peace among the whole planet. Vegeta's pride has been pretty much shot, but he was taken off the Majin control by the helpless Fin Kai, and he would accept that Kakarot's #1 for now. As now, there was finally peace. As far off on a distant planet, a certain purple cat would have awakened from a dream of him finding a rival, a Super Saiyan God. And that is it for this video, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think. And as of recording this, it is January 1st. So thank you all so much for the awesome year 2024. It was a fantastic new year, and I'm excited to see what 2025 brings. By the end of 2025, the Dragon Force will reach 50,000 subscriptions, 50,000 members of our awesome community. We will do it, and I know we can. Do hashtag 2025 down below. You guys are the absolute best. Let's get to 50,000 subscribers, and I'll talk to you all on the next one. Peace.